Well, Dana, I'm told to expect more resignations. Yesterday, I was told the mood in the meetings here at the Pentagon was as somber and depressed as it has ever been, and that was before the resignation. Mattis is a beloved, iconic leader among enlisted and officers alike. A recent non-scientific online poll conducted by the Military Times of active duty troops shows Mattis has an 84% approval rating among the troops, 90% among general officers. It's the first time in 40 years that a cabinet official has resigned over a policy difference with the president. The last person to do so was Jimmy Carter's Secretary of State, Cyrus Vance, during the failed Iran hostage rescue, which he opposed. Dana?
All right. And what was the final straw? You got a little bit more detail on what ended up prompting the resignation.
I'm told the final straw for Mattis was the president's order to withdraw from Syria. The tension had been building for months. There was disagreement after disagreement over the president's national security policies. Mattis, I'm told, decided to stand on principle and would no longer stand by and serve as an enabler of what he views as dangerous policies. Mattis believes pulling out of Syria is a betrayal of the Kurds and the Syrian Democratic Forces, U.S. allies who U.S. military leaders believe will be slaughtered after the U.S. leaves Syria. The last 18 hours, I'm told, sealed his decision. It appears his resignation letter had already been written. 50 copies of his resignation letter had already been printed and were placed in a folder in his office to be distributed upon his return from the White House, I'm told. Mattis went over to the White House at about 3 p.m. yesterday with his resignation letter in hand. He spent about 45 minutes with the president. He did not, however, try to change the president's mind on Syria, as some have reported. Before leaving for the White House, he watched the president's video explaining his decision to pull out of Syria, with Mr. Trump pointing to the sky, saying he was doing it for the troops who had died. From the beginning, Mattis was concerned about how President Trump treated U.S. allies and spent much of his time as defense secretary reassuring those allies after President Trump disrespected them and made decisions without consulting NATO, South Korea, and others. Mattis will remain on the job until February 28th. Dana.
All right, Jennifer Griffin, thank you.